Hey, yo, what's happening? It's your boy ATC. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you fucking with my content. You feel me? And we got Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, episode 5 review. Let's get started. So it start off with the information squad, basically sending out the message to all the lieutenants and captains, letting them know that Ichigo is on the way. In the middle of them sending out this message, it realizes that Ichigo is trapped in the Hueco Mundo exit. And while this is going on, the next moment, Jidembo, who looks under control or something, he attacks the information station and get the fucking shit up. So Ichigo gets the call. He hearing like Jidembo fucking everything up over there. Everybody screaming in agony and shit. He trying to get out this little jail he in. So he hitting this bitch with Getsuga Tensho. He hitting that bitch with everything. He trying to get about the jail. Flips to Opie, who then turned his back to Ichigo because he basically like, you know, he called himself the jail or whatever. So he say the Quincy King gave him that name. So he called himself the jail. He basically saying Ichigo ain't finna get about that bitch. He turned his back to them and he turns to order Hime and Chad to finish them off, but it's cut into two pieces by a red slash. Everybody looking confused. This person, whoever killed him, pull up on Kisuke and Kisuke say shit. Then that's the last that we see of Orihime, Chad, and Kisuke for the rest of this episode. Byakuya, trying to handle Stern Ritter F, tells Renji to sit back and try and gain some information on his abilities. F said to Byakuya as he fighting him, he like, you done lost your nerve messing with his head and shit. He like, you're a threat, but you really fear me though. In other words, you ain't no threat to me. Like you a threat, but like you really nothing. Like you just fear me. In other words, but he damn near put this man in a genjutsu, stabbing right in the chest. Then he turned his Bankai on him, Uno reverse style, and get to hitting that man with that Bankai of his own 2 and 3 times. So Renji try to attack, to help Byakuya out. But then he get kicked and thrown through a couple buildings on some Dragon Ball Z shit, doing that boy Renji dirty. And then he hits him with a couple more of his Bankais a few more times. Rukia, sensing that Byakuya, her brother, is in trouble and being dealt with, she turned her back to the Stern Ritter she fighting. And then she gets slashed in the back. So it showed Renji fucked up, Rukia looking down bad, and Byakuya looking broke after being hit with that Bankai 3-4 times. So it flips to the gate near Shoryu Gate. And it's looking like a graveyard, like a Soul Reapers and shit. Quincy King and another Stern Ritter are present as Kenpachi walks up holding 3 dead Stern Ritters on his back. Cue the question, are the roar, and why for yourself. He tell him the first R turned into a bigger him, and then he just cut him down real quick. Q was talking too much, and Kenpachi ain't like that shit. It was getting on his nerves, so he ripped his throat out on some Mortal Kombat shit, finish him. And the third one just turned into Kenpachi, so he just went a little bit more wild than what he thought would fear him type shit. So in the middle of this, it flips to Ichigo getting real mad. Like, he hearing people dying shit. He knowing, like, Rukia, Renji, Byakuya, they down. So he get mad. He's still trying to bust up out of here. On the other side of the exit in the Soul Society, the information squad still trying to get the exit back open, but they having a whole lot of troubles and shit. Then it flips to Shuhei getting tossed around by Stern Ritter O, the Overkill. And he walking all over the dead Soul Reaper saying, like, he done killed 100 since he got there today. And then he done killed 100 since he was there the last time when Sasakibi got killed. In the middle of him about to kill Shunhei, the head captain come up, and he got that look on his face like he ain't there to play no motherfucking games, you feel me? So it goes to show Sasakibi, he basically telling him, Overkill telling him he finna use his Bankai against the head captain, and say he heard that Sasakibi hadn't even used this Bankai in over 2,000 years type shit. So he was basically saying, you should be thanking me, old man. I'm finna finish you off with your subordinate's fucking attack type shit. Then it flips to a flashback where Sasakibi first met the captain and asked him to be his right hand man, and the head captain, not necessarily the head captain at that time, but that's what we gonna call him for this, particular episode. But the head captain was basically telling him, like, you gotta fight me first so I can see what you can do. And then Sasakibi activated the Bankai, but was only able to leave like a permanent scar on the head captain's head, like nothing else, like type shit. Like, he told him, like, your Bankai kind of cool, but nigga, it ain't really doing shit, you feel me? So in the middle of this, it flips back to the scene And like I said, from the old days to the new days, because in the old days the lightning was yellow when he hits it with him, and in the new days his Bankai is purple. So he hitting him. Stern Ritter O is hitting this man with the Bankai, and in the middle of him hitting this man with the Bankai, Captain say it's like he talking to his old friend Sasakibi, like even though he didn't die, he like, I understand your anger, spending your whole life owning this Bankai for it to be this weak. Like, man was on his ass like, nigga, this shit terrible. Man screaming that shit and then incinerated with one swing of the blade, giving his friend one proper send-off. That nigga said, bird, nigga. When he hit that nigga with that blade, nigga, incinerated that nigga shit, nigga said, bird. So anyway, back to the motherfucking shit, fool. The head captain, furious, everyone can feel his presence. Like, he take off from there. He like, I ain't finna let, like, nobody else, like, he necessarily say he ain't finna let nobody die, but he be like, I'm finna kill all these motherfuckers. In other words, nigga, they finna get dealt with, fool. So he take off with his immense presence, and he coming straight to the front lines. Captain Sanjin, it flips to him. He telling his men, after feeling the immense pressure coming from the head captain, he telling his men, get your ass up. You niggas ain't dead yet. Come on, stand up, fool. And Stern Ritter E standing looking amazed. Bitch, I was amazed too. I ain't gonna lie. I thought these niggas was dead, because he was slashing these niggas motherfucking last episode. So I'm thinking these motherfuckers is took out, nigga. No, these niggas get up on some fucking, we've got strength. Like, you know what I'm talking about? So these niggas get the fuck back up. And then and Captain Sanjin and shit, they like, yeah, like, we ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? In other words, as long as the head captain is still out here fighting, we finna be fighting too. So everybody get up and shit. Everybody's starting to muster up strength and shit. And it flips to Shunsui saying the head captain giving off goosebumps from the energy. He's feeling his energy, the presence around the Soul Society. He's saying it's giving him goosebumps. Saying like as if the head captain is speaking to him, saying he ain't raised no coward. So he lunged at the man that with the Glock shit, with the Stern Ritter with the Glock that took his eye out early. He lunged at that nigga with the quickness. You feel me? Shit, something I've been looking for since last episode. Where was that energy, man? And then it really was like a little end credit scene show. Kenpachi being held at the throat by the Quincy King, and he finna rip that nigga throat out. Man, he gripped that man's shit. Like, he finna rip that man throat out, and the head captain show up, say it been 1,000 years, and he didn't come to put an end to his life on some gangster shit. You feel me? So, man, this whole episode was really fucking dope, bro. I'm giving this bitch like a shit, man. Just because of the head captain and shit like that, bro, we're gonna get this bitch a 9, fool. Like, this shit was fire, bro. Y'all make sure y'all check out the episode out. Check the review out that you know what I'm saying, that you watching right now currently. And like I said, I appreciate you for stopping through. As always, one love, two peace, and we out. Till next time. You dig?